Hi guys, welcome back to Blazing Football. So today we are back with another video. So we have a very interesting topic to talk about, that is the Champions League. So I have Shiv, Krishna, Ashwath and Palash with me. So we are going to discuss about the matches that had happened already uh, since the since the restart, and also the matches that are going to take place, that is the quarterfinal. So Shiv, what do you think about the match in Alliance Arena?
Yeah, it was not like we expected a comeback at any point of time at all. We weren't expecting any miracles or like probably you would say pull of Liverpool. So it was obviously a very difficult opponent for us, and since they being the contenders for the Champions League, it was expected for us to lose. 7 was a little disgraceful, but they were Bayern and we were Chelsea. That's all there is.
Okay, so let's move on to Krishna. Krishna, what do you think about the match between Juventus and Lyon?
Initially, to start with the particular match, it was like a one-sided affair. Juventus had a lot of chances, especially Ronaldo and Bernardeschi. They literally, Ronaldo is still acceptable because he has got those 2 goals, and the second goal was made out of nothing, like literally nothing in his weaker foot, and that was an outstanding finish from Ronaldo. But the first goal by Bernardeschi, the miss by Bernardeschi is something that would haunt Juventus, in my opinion. That was so easy to score, and I'm pretty sure even Lingard would have scored that. How easy it was. So
But
yeah,
but but
and credit,
but you
and
do
credits.
agree that Juventus were poor overall, right?
See, Juventus weren't exactly poor. They did have chances. Yeah, midfield was not even seen that particular game, but they did make to create. They did have the chances, and if they had been clinical in front of the goal, I'm pretty sure they would have won this game. They played poor and all is secondary, but they did have chances. It wasn't like they didn't have chances and they were completely outplayed. They did have chances and they weren't clinical enough to finish those chances, and which is what costed them this time. And coming to Leon's performance, Memphis Depay was phenomenal. I felt both the penalty decisions in the game was controversial, but yeah,
It was
given
good.
how they played and how Memphis Depay, single-handedly Memphis Depay and Toko Ekambi managed to hold the possession of the ball in the opponent's half proved the result. And Hasim Orar, what a game he had! Like Orar made the difference in this particular game in the midfield by providing those balls to Depay and Toko Ekambi. Overall, it was a very good game for Leon and totally deserving result, I would say.
Okay, Ashwath, what do you think about how your team performed Manchester City against Real Madrid?
So I would say we were fortunate not to have Ramos for this game. If we had played for this game, I don't think we would have scored 2 goals. But we played well, so there's nothing wrong about that game. But I should say Real Madrid were bad, pretty bad. Except for that, I don't know. We had a good game. We also had 2 goals. We away goals advantage. So I think we utilized that well and we played with a good attitude. So yeah, we had a good game.
Okay, so Palash, how did the GOAT perform, Lionel Messi?
So I'm just simply appreciating the blessings God gave to me. I mean, what else can I say? Like faith, I'm just reading the definition of faith. It is trusting God even when you don't understand His plan. So, Bayern Munich, be aware.
So, okay, guys. So let's get on to the predictions for quarterfinal. Let's start with Atlanta versus PSG, the hottest tie, in my opinion, at least, because they lack something common. So let me start with Krishna. What do you
See,
think? How will this
again,
game be?
PSG are known for bottling in the quarterfinals, and I'm pretty sure that is what is going to happen again here in this particular game. They don't have their midfield engine in battle, so they might be forced to play Marquinhos as the central defensive mid and Kimpembe to start as the center back. So
What if they
again,
go
that
with your former player, Ander Herrera?
no, I don't think Herrera would start. Herrera is not particularly a central defensive mid anymore. He's more of a box to box. So
I think he hasn't been
Also,
playing it.
Ilicic is injured. Ilicic is injured, guys.
yeah, Ilicic
Not
is not
injured.
available.
He's
Ilicic is
And like he's
yeah,
not
he has some
available,
personal
whatever.
problems. Yeah, so he's not there. But if you see, Ilicic wasn't available even after the restart. Ilicic wasn't available at all. It was all
Yeah.
Papu Gomez, Duan Zapata, and Luis Muriel. So Atlanta haven't lost much, I would say, in the form of Ilicic. They still have the attacking power to threaten the vulnerable defense of PSG with Thiago Silva aging and Marquinhos not starting as a centre back. This could prove the tie. It all comes down to Neymar and how he plays. If he manages to take PSG to victory, then it happens. Or else I don't see PSG winning this. I would go
what are
in
your
with the score
yeah
probably 4-3 to
4-3?
Atlanta.
Okay. And Shiv, what do
Yeah,
you
I
think?
think Atlanta are definite underdogs this season, and like how Ajax was last year, I think Atlanta would probably play this year. Hopefully, uh, I think they lost the final match of the season in Serie A,
Syria.
but I'm sorry, yeah, but
Yeah.
That was against Inter, I think.
yeah,
It was
still
against Inter 2-0.
2-0 they lost. So both the teams have their bad patches. So it's going to be a very very attacking game. So I'm going for Atlanta winning this match 3-2.
Okay. So Palash,
So I've heard that Thomas Tuchel, the PSG manager, is also injured at the current. Like he
Yeah,
can't stand or something is going on.
yeah,
So
he's in his scratches.
it all comes down to our manager. That I guess in this match is going to be Neymar Jr. And give him 30 minutes. I'll just say give him 30 minutes. 4-2 to PSG. Neymar for the hat trick.
okay, and the Manchester City fan.
I'll
Ashwath,
go
what
with
do
an
you?
Atlanta win. It's
Obviously.
you all said your point, so I don't think I have anything left to say. I think both the teams do not have a proper defense, in my opinion. I mean, proper in the sense I don't think they have a good defense, neither of them. So it's going to be a very attacking game, and I think the score will be 3-2 to Atlanta.
Okay. I feel that it's going to be a win for PSG. I think it'll be a 4-3 win to PSG. Though there is a lot of I mean it's a stretch, but it's okay. I still feel PSG would just win.
Yeah, it would be
So
a good encounter.
yeah. Uh, let's go to the next game, Leipzig versus Atletico.
Uh, I think uh, Leipzig will probably. Uh, I mean, they don't have their ace. I think he's with us right now. So it will be it will be a difficult game for Leipzig. And considering Atletico's defense, it's not something it's easy to pass through. I think you would know that, Aditya, very well. So it without the ace there, I think it will be difficult for Leipzig. And since Ronaldo has been disqualified from the Champions League, it will be a very good chance for Diego Simone to reach the finals or not lose in the group stages or quarterfinals. So I'm going for an Atletico win, 1-0.
Okay. And Krishna, what do you think about the game?
See, the way Atletico played last game, it was phenomenal, I would say. To defeat a team like Liverpool, it takes a lot of courage.
Of
And the
course.
way they and the way they held their defense intact shows what their gameplay is going to be. Defend, counter attack, score a goal. But again, Angel Correa and Simi Versalco aren't available for this game. They have been tested positive for Corona. So I personally feel Angel Correa would be a miss. He will definitely be missed, but they do have capable replacements, or even from the bench they do have better players, I would say, than Angel Correa. So yeah, I as Shiva said, I expect a very low scoring thriller this game to be, and I would go in with the scoreline of 1-0 to Athletic.
I
Diego Costa to score.
we had the discussion about this game last week as well, and last week also I told like it'll be a tough game. The game will be decided in the midfield, but I still feel Atletico will win. So I'm gonna go for a 2-0 victory to Atletico. Palash, what do you think about your
Diego Simeone will just like game will just go in 30 yards, I guess, not more than that. So I guess who is the goalkeeper of Leipzig? I don't remember. He will
Bulachi?
have a free game. He will have a free game. Like he can just make TikToks or whatever he wants to make during the game. He will be so free. So 0-0 draw and Leipzig to Atletico to advance in penalties because of the goalkeeper Jan Oblak.
Okay. And Ashwath?
I think it will be a tough game, and these are the games that Atletico would expect for them. I mean, they are attacking side, and you know how Simeone plays. So I think it's going to be easy for Simeone. So I'll go for a score of 2-1 to Atleti.
Okay. So let's head on to the next game. Manchester City versus
Leon.
Leon.
Okay.
Ashwath. I want to start this game prediction with you.
So the fun factor is we have lost twice last year in the group stage against Leon, which was a far average side than this. So that's something that should be
So
told.
you're telling me you're gonna lose. Nice jinxing, bro.
No, I'm not saying we're going to lose. I'm saying it's going to be very close than
Fine game.
the Madrid game.
Right, bro.
We have seen
Cool.
how Leon play against Juve, right? They didn't.
Cool.
Okay, I'll stop it there and go for a score of 3-2 to City. That's all.
Yeah. So Krishna, what do you think?
See, last time, yeah, they lost twice against Leon, but last time there was no Kevin De Bruyne, and he wasn't at this form he is in right now. Last year, with that man, I don't think with that man playing the way he's playing, I don't even see a single team in this world where they can stop Kevin De Bruyne. He will find places. He will
Chelsea
create
did.
those goals, no matter what.
See, the point is not
And
about
that is
him. It's about how
not
they.
every team is Manchester
Arsenal
United
also did.
to
Arsenal
allow
also
Kevin
did.
De Bruyne. Not every team is Manchester United to do a double over Manchester City.
Okay,
See,
what are your
and
score
stop Kevin
predictions?
De Bruyne.
Let's get on to that. Just tell me that.
5-0 to City. Kevin De Bruyne to assist 2 and score 2.
Bro, be
Oh.
fair, please. Come on.
And what about the fifth goal?
And especially with the way Walker and Gundogan played last game, I
I
pretty
haven't
much
seen
see
them
that,
playing like
you
that
know,
in years. Okay, Walker plays decent in every game. He's consistent.
I pretty much say that, the midfield will dominate the game and dictate the pace of the game.
Okay, so 5-0 to City. Everyone
City, yeah.
will remember. Shiv, what do you think about the
Yeah,
game?
see, the thing is that I don't think it will be a very difficult game for Manchester City, as Ashwath mentioned here. In my opinion, the goal which Lion hit against Juventus also was, for me, a refereeing mistake. It was not a penalty for me. And
And it
it was
wasn't a
not like,
penalty for Juventus either.
yeah, so 1-0 Juventus qualified. I mean, whatever,
No.
extra time, whatever, is secondary.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it will be a difficult game for City at all. I'm going for a 2-0 victory to City.
Okay, 2-0 to City. Palash?
So as Ashwath said, I don't think so. It's a matter of who will win. It's a matter of by how much. So keeping in mind Pep Guardiola is there. So I'm going for a 6-1 victory to Man City.
Please.
6-1 to Manchester City. Okay.
And it's
I
not
think,
on two legs.
yeah, I think it'll be a great game. So, but still, I wouldn't say it'll be a 5-0 victory. I don't think it'll be that easy. I feel Lyon will give a fight, but Manchester City will win the game 3-1, in my
See, Man City
opinion.
has the best
Like,
player after Bruno in their squad. So Kevin De Bruyne. So, like, let's give him.
Of course.
Okay.
you mean
Of course.
that Bruno who scores?
Okay. Let's get on to the next game. Uh, Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
Mm.
So let me start off with Barca fan over here. Palash, what do you think?
They say something in German.
Das
Das Leben ist kein Ponyhof. That says you can't always get what you want. I'll give this thing to Bayern Munich. I mean,
we know, bro. We know.
yeah,
Okay.
like,
Yeah. Continue.
so I know Bayern Munich are performing great, whatever, A, B, C, D. But last year, Barcelona reached till semi-final. They have Messi, they have Suarez. So respect that. And
What happened
Bayern
in
Munich has
semi-final?
Botan. Huh?
What happened in semi-final?
Last year,
The quarters.
huh?
Mm.
They reached till semi-final, which Bayern Munich was not able to reach. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, there is a difference between quality.
Both
yeah,
were
I
knocked
know.
out by Liverpool.
Yes, I know Messi is the greatest player of all time. I know, don't praise him like that much. But yes, but I'll say a 2-all draw, Barcelona advancing in penalties.
Okay. Ashwath, what do you think?
I don't feel like Barca is going to progress this game. So Bayern definitely got this game. So I'm going with a score of 3-1 to Bayern.
Okay. Krishna, what do
See,
you think about the game?
one thing that surprised me with Barca's style of play last game was that they became reactive. Like for the first time in the season, they actually didn't have that ego, and tried to dictate their own game in the field. They analyzed the Napoli team very well. They found
Opponent,
out the
yes.
weaknesses, and keeping in mind of all those weaknesses, they filled gaps, and then they tried to, outscore them. And if you see with a team like Ben here, Ben doesn't have weakness. See, you do whatever you want. You have 10-man defense. They will penetrate your defense no matter what. Only way to defeat Bayern is outscoring them. Outscoring them is also not very easy because see, Messi will play in the right side. If Messi plays in the right side, he'll have to face Davis. Davis might not be very strong when it comes to tackling and stuff, but he's very fast. No matter what Messi does, he will track back and he can track back. He has got that pace. So even if Messi tries to dribble past 5 6 players at once, again he'll have to come and dribble Davis. That's Davis has got in it, the speed. So I
But you don't
probably
know
don't,
Barcelona, they can shock you with false nine.
not only me, I don't see
Griezmann and
anyone,
Suarez.
fancying Barcelona to advance unless and until Luis Suarez bites someone in the neck or somewhere and injures him. Apart, if
I
that's not
miss
happening,
Sergio
then
Ramos.
I don't see, Barcelona winning the game. I would go in with a scoreline of 3-2 to win. I expect Barca to score, but I don't expect them to win.
Shiv, what do you think?
Yeah. See, as you all know, I know Bayern Munich how demolishing they can be, and it's very discouraging when you see a team so powerful, so overpowered, and this Alphonso Davis is, I think, covering the entire left-hand side. I don't think I saw any other player that side. As Krishna told perfectly, I think Messi has to tackle Alphonso Davies itself inside the D box thrice because that's how fast he goes. So it will be a very, very difficult game. But I think Bayern Munich are going through because I don't think this Kiki Setien is even
Because
ready
they
for the Champions League. So I'm going for a Bayern victory 2-1.
So for me, I think this is a very interesting game because I didn't expect Barcelona to step up their game last week. I mean, against Napoli, and
That was a
I thi-
tactical masterclass.
yeah, I
Like,
think it was.
seriously.
I think Setien deserves a lot of respect after that game because it was a very good game, and I even saw Rakitic. He was fantastic that day.
He was fantastic. Like, I was
So
surprised seeing Rakitic
so
play that way.
there's one factor that I want to mention is that whenever Barcelona did lose, let it be last year against Liverpool, it is because of the intensity. And Bayern Munich don't have a fast approach. They attack. They what they do is they attack from the wings with Davies, and the creativity that they have in the middle with Thomas Muller and Goretzka, they don't play in the same intensity. They have a different approach to the game. So I think it'll be a very compact game. But I think I'm gonna go for a Barcelona win in extra time. I'm gonna go for a.
Pavard might be a huge miss, I feel.
I
If
don't
Pavard
think so
doesn't play,
because
yeah, if Pavard doesn't play,
Joshua
Kimmich has
Kimmich.
to be right back, and they probably don't have a
With
defensive mid as
Griezmann.
good as.
With Griezmann.
So yeah,
So yeah, I think it'll be a compact game. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw and extra time Barcelona to win. So we have come to the end of the video, guys. So this is what everyone thinks about the quarterfinals.
and on
Please,
top of that, we also think that United are going to win the Europa.
Of course, Copenhagen
Whom are you
1-0
playing
And-
in
semi-finals
penalties.
again? Whom are you playing
Uh,
semi-finals against?
Sevilla.
Wolves. Wolves.
Or Sevilla. Today's
Wolves.
First tackle Adama Traore, then we can.
No, don't worry. Sevilla is not going to lose against Wolves, bro. Sevilla
Bruno,
are very strong.
He
Anyways,
scoring like
penalty.
Cristiano.
Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. Blazing
He's
Football.
a
Thank you so
Portuguese
much.
Mexico.